Hello students, welcome to you all. In this session we are going to learn a lot more about selection statements. In our previous session we initiated the same chapter, selection statements. In that we learned its a definition, its a types, and the about first type we discussed. Let me show on the screen. You can see on the screen here, there's the representation of selection statement and its types. So very first we learned its a definition, and in that the first type, that is called as if else statement, definition, its explanation, its syntax, and various programs we defined in our previous session. Now in this session we are going to learn the next module of selection statement, that is called as if else if ladder. We will start to learn. So what is if else if ladder? Before to move on this if else if ladder, let we revise what is if else statement and what not we can't able to do in if else statement. So let me show the syntax of if else statement here. This is the syntax. So when you see the syntax, now in this syntax, very first a compiler checks this keyword called as if along with the condition. Condition always generates a boolean type of output. Boolean type of output means a true or false. Suppose condition is a true, then its associated block, that is called as a true block, executes and else block will be bypassed or abstracted. Suppose the condition is a false, then true block will be abstracted, then else block executes. This is the criteria. That means the entire syntax, entire flow, it depends on only one condition. But some situations there will be n number of conditions, and each condition, if it is associated with a corresponding output, during that time we need to implement the next type, that is called as if else if ladder. Now what is the syntax of if else if ladder? Let me show on the screen. So I am showing the syntax of if else if ladder. So what is its syntax? You can see on the screen. Its the syntax is like this. Syntax of if else if ladder. Very first we are going to define the keyword called as if. Along with that we are going to give first condition. When compiler comes and it checks this first condition, then the condition generates two types of outputs, true or false. If this condition is true, then it's a corresponding block, its associative block, that is called a statement 1 executes and remaining all statements will be bypassed. If this condition becomes false, then this will be bypassed, then it moves to check the next condition. And compiler refers the keyword if along with the condition 2. If this condition is true, then its associated statements executes, other statements will be bypassed or abstracted. Suppose the condition is false, then this block will be bypassed, then it moves to check next condition. This criteria is implemented to check n number of conditions. When any one particular condition is true, then its associated statements execute, rest of other statements will be bypassed. Suppose all the conditions are false, then compiler moves to execute else block of statements. So by this we can say we will get one block of statements that statements are associated with any one of the condition. This is the criteria we apply. You may ask the question, where do we use this if else if ladder? Can we show an example? Means yeah, I can give. What kind of example I can give means, suppose if you want to book a ticket through some cinema apps, then what you want to do is you should open that particular app through by your mobile or lap, and when you open that particular app, in that you are going to see various options. The options which are like this. I'm typing on the screen. You can see various options are like this. The condition is if cost is equal to around some 699, then you can see it is platinum slot. You are going to see that is platinum slot. Suppose the cost is around some 599, it is a gold slot. Suppose the condition is like this: cost is equal to around some 499, then the cost is, then the slot is silver slot. Like this, various slots you can see, you can view. Then you are going to choose one particular condition like 699, then the ticket will be reserved under platinum slot. Now you can see here there are three conditions are there. Of course you can give a number of conditions also. In this case I am showing three conditions. Now every condition is associated with one particular output, one particular block of outputs also we can write. Now at this case we can't able to use the first module called as if else statement. At this case, to generate application for this, we use if else if ladder. Let me show one of the program. Even we have a lot of programs also. Let me show on the screen. Yeah, so these are the list of programs. So there are various programs are there. So any one program I'll choose. I like double digit. Let me choose any one of the double digit. Okay, right, 10th program we will see. The 10th program is like this. So write a program to input radius and choose any one of the choice. Choice is 1 2 3 4. If the choice is 1, we need to calculate area of circle. If choice is 2, area of sphere. Generally CSA of sphere is not 4 pi r square, it is it is 4 pi r square. And the next one is CSA of hemisphere. CSA of hemisphere is not 3 pi r square, it is a 2 pi r square. Yes, TSA is a 3 pi r square. Sphere, it's a hemisphere. CSA and TSA both are same. Why? Because it doesn't contains any base. And the last one is CH is equal to 4, semicircle, that is pi r square by 2. Okay, so we'll write the program for this. In this we need to input two values, that is radius as well as a choice. Okay, we open BlueJ. So BlueJ will open. Is there any BlueJ? No BlueJ. Okay, we go back to any. Okay, yeah, there's the question. So I'll open BlueJ now. This is IDE, Integrated Development Environment. So which is nothing but this is one of the location where we can execute the Java program, and I'm choosing a class name. The class name is area. Okay, and I'm opening this class. So this is the class which is going to be open, and in this class the class name is area we give. Okay, and in this I'm giving void space main. Now here I'm going to show a new method to input the values. In previous programs, especially in if else statement, you can notice, you can observe, we inputted age of a student, age of a person, that is int space age is equal to so and so. That value we given inside of the main function. That type of inputting is called as compile time inputting. Now we are going to learn a second method, that is called as command line inputting. What is command line inputting? Means before execution of your program, if you input the values, which gives a lot of flexibility to give the values. For that sake, we are going to use the second one. So such kind of inputting is called as command line inputting. So for that, what you has to do is just you should declare the variables. Int space, we need to input two values. We already noticed the question. Int space r comma int space ch. So choice purpose ch is the variable, and radius inputting purpose r is the variable. And next when we come down, and we are going to get the answer, and that answer we will store in one variable, that is any one variable will take, say it is AR, and answer it comes in double. So due to that I am giving double space AR is equal to, I am giving initial value of double, that is 0.0 or 0.0d. Now the first condition is if ch is equal to 1. If ch is equal to 1, in this case we having area, so AR is equal to formula is pi r square, that is circle. Due to that I am giving area is equal to pi value we need to give. Pi value is 3.14159 and so on. Generally we used to give. In spite of giving that huge value, Java is a software which is giving a lot of flexibility to us. We need not remember that value also. In math class, that is a built-in class, in math class there is an attribute that is called as pi, which is holding that non-terminating non-recurring decimal, that is called pi value. So to import that value, just I am writing math dot pi we need to write. Yeah, So pi must be in uppercase. Why? Because it is a built-in representation. So pi into r, this is the formula we apply, and it is calculated. And if you want to display the name of that particular location, particular object, a two-dimensional plane figure or three-dimensional plane figure, then we will display that statement also, that is a system dot out dot println, and this is the formula belongs to circle. Okay, so this is what I give, and close the curly brackets. And now in this case you can observe, when choice is 1 and area of circle we are going to calculate, and object is a circle, and the circle area calculation we did. Circle area calculation formula is a pi r square. This is what we applied. Now coming to the next case. Next case, that is a choice 2. For choice 2 we need to apply else space if, and here we need to give ch is equal to 2. When choice is a 2, then that is belong to sphere. So sphere area formula ar is equal to 4 into 4 pi r square. So 4 into math dot pi into r into r. This is the formula we applied. So 4 into math dot pi, that is the pi value, into r, that is 4 pi r square. And to represent the formula belongs to which object, so I am giving the object name also. So object name is a sphere. I give sphere. Then after giving this, then sphere, we give sphere. After giving sphere, then close this second block also. Then we move on to the next one, else space if. I am giving ch is equal to 3. When I give 3, then what it becomes means, then ar is the variable. Ar is equal to, it belongs to hemisphere. So hemisphere formula is 2 into math dot pi into r into r. This is the formula to apply. And later we need to display the object name also, that is hemisphere. Same thing I am copying from, copied, and the same thing here I am displaying, but it is a previous case it is sphere, now it is hemisphere, right. Then there is a case 4 also. So for case 4 we need to give else space if, then ch is equal to 4. When that is the case, then you should give area formula. ar is equal to, formula is a pi r square by 2. That is a formula for semicircle. So I am giving math dot pi into r by 2. Then it is belong to semicircle, so we need to type it belongs to semicircle. Okay, so we typed semicircle. So n number of conditions with its associated blocks also we defined, but every if ends with else. So I am giving else. Under else we need to give else block of statement. Suppose no choice is true, then we will display a message, just a message. So chosen wrong choice, like that we will display the message. So the message is, okay, a wrong choice. We will type wrong choice. Okay. Then if you want to come out from the program after checking, suppose you give a wrong choice that is called 25, then no condition is true. During that time compiler executes wrong choice, and the compiler should stop the execution of the program. To stop the execution of the program, but you should not supposed to check any one of the statements which are going to define after else if ladder. During that time you should deploy a function that is called exit, and that function is going to bring from one of the built-in class that is called the same system dot exit. This is the function we can use, and it having one integer value, default value is 0, and close it, else block is over. Now we need to display area, so I am displaying system dot out dot println. We need to display area, so area is like this. Area is equal to, and area value, it is stored in a variable called ar. So finally area value also displayed, and close the curly bracket and close the main function and class. Okay, size of the character is increased. To reduce the size of the character, shortcuts I am giving. Shortcut is control, along with that one more key you should hold, that is minus. Control, next key is minus. Both two if you hold, size you can see on the screen, size reducing. If you want to increase the size of the character, hold control, along with that one more key, that is called plus. Just press control along with that plus, then the size of the characters will increase. Right, you can see on the screen. Very first, when you compile this program, compiler provides memory for R and CH. Now you should input two values, that is R value and CH value. When you give this R value and CH value, then compiler start to execute this main function. Before executing of main function, compiler provides 8 bytes of memory for the variable called AR, and into this AR it assigns the value that is called 0.0. If you won't assign any value, then compiler assigns a garbage value. So due to that, to not to assign any garbage value, then you should initialize with some initial value that is called 0.0. Then compiler start to check each and every condition with the reference of the CH value. Suppose the CH value is given as 2. Then very first compiler comes and it checks this condition. Now 2 is equal to 1. Is it true? No, it is not true. So when it is not true, then compiler do not execute this associated statements. Then it moves to check the next condition. Now here 2 is equal to 2. Why? Because we give CH value is 2. When 2 is equal to 2, then it's a corresponding statements it executes. Corresponding statements means a 4 into pi r square. This calculation it do by the Java compiler, and after doing its calculation, then its answer will be stored in AR memory. Previous case AR value is 0.0. Now 0.0 will be deleted. The new data it comes and it stores in the memory called as AR. Then after storing, then we will get the output. Very first statement system.out.println, it displays first sphere, and after sphere then the rest of other all statements will be abstracted. It will be abstracted. Then we get the next part. Outside of the else block, you can see area is equal to, we are going to call from AR memory. So whatever the data which are stored in AR memory, that data it comes and it displays on the screen. Now you can see on the screen, that is a click on compile button. When there is no syntax error, yeah, math, M-A-T-H, A must be lowercase. So math. So when you click on compile, there is no syntax errors. Close it and right click on the ABC class, create the object. Object name is area1. I already told area1 is the default name. You can give username also. Now main function, when you click, now it is asking, I already told, before execution of the main function, before showing the console, before showing the output, compiler is asking you to input the values. I give radius is some 7 and CH value I give something 4, like this. When I give 4, you can go back and you can check this program. So when you check this program, when I give CH value is 4, yeah, 4, this is the 4 option. Then above all cases are false. Above all if conditions are false, then compiler comes and it checks this fourth condition. If CH is equal to 4, yes, it is a true. Is equal to, it is equivalence operator to check two values are equal or not. Yes, here the values are true. During that time, then compiler executes this value, math.pi into r by 2. Math.pi, generally pi value is a 22/7. It is approximate value, not exact value. So generally pi value is a non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. I already told it is an irrational number. Its nearest value is a 3.141592 and so on. It keep on, it increases. So its nearest value is 22/7. When you take 22/7 into 7 into 7 by 2, when you do calculation, 7 got cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 11s are cancelled, 11 into 7, 77 is the approximate value. So finally we'll get the output semicircle, and along with that area is equal to some 76.9 so and so value it will come near to 77. This is what we are going to see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm closing this. Okay, click on OK. After giving radius and choice, click on OK. Now you can see, yeah, output is semicircle and area is equal to 76.969, yeah, which is nearer to 77. That's what I told, approximate value we will get. This is the criteria we are going to see. Suppose I give wrong choice, Control K is the shortcut to clear the screen. Okay, now I give some wrong choice. So what is my wrong choice? Main function, Yeah, I gave some radius is some 14, and choice I gave some strange value that is 25. There is no condition which is equivalent to 25. During that time, else block it executes, else block is just wrong choice. Is it displaying any area? No. Why? Because in else block we clearly gave one of the inbuilt function, sorry, one of the inbuilt function, that is system.exit. You can see here system.exit. What is the purpose of system.exit? Exit is the built-in function of system class. The purpose of exit function is to terminate the execution of entire program. Once compiler executes this wrong choice, then compiler moves to execute this step. During that time, exit function it checks. Once it checks the exit function, the purpose of exit is what? To stop execution of program. Then rest of all statements execution will be stopped. So this is the criteria of else if ladder. Okay, so I'll show one more program. You can see, yeah, one more program. We'll go for another choice. Yeah, that's the thing. Another program we'll choose 11th, 12th, oh 13th. Oh, 13th having 3 columns. Due to that, I'm choosing 13th one. You can see a cloth showroom has announced festival discounts and gifts based on the purchase of items. That is total cost, a discount, and gift is given which is below. Okay, up to 2000, 2% wallet they are going to give. Up to 10,000, 5% is the discount, and handbag. 10,000 1 to 20,000, oh 10% discount, and wristwatch also they are going to give. More than 20,000, 12% discount, and wall clock. Then if I want to go for this cloth showroom, then obviously I will purchase more than 20,000 only. Right, you can see this program. Write a program to accept customer name, total cost, and find discount. Okay, we'll find out discount. Print customer name, total cost, discount along with its gift. Okay, we'll find out all these things. So in this clearly they mention we need to input name of the person and total cost. Two things we need to input. Okay, go back to BlueJ. Yeah, this is, and create a new class. So new class name is I'm giving cloth, because this is a cloth showroom. So open the cloth showroom class. Now in this, delete. Now I'm giving class space cloth is the class name, curly bracket open, and in this I'm giving main. Two things we need to give: customer name, that is in string data type we need to give. Might be in your previous sessions you learned string is the composite data type. Due to that, it is declaring with uppercase character. Every data type, predefined data type, must start with lowercase. All the characters must be in lowercase only. But string is the composite data type. Due to that, it is representing in uppercase. String space name is the variable, and along with that total cost also we need to give. So that is an integer or double. I am taking double space TC, total cost. I took in the variable name called as total cost. Now discount also we need to calculate. So discount I am declaring in variable called as DAS. Its initial value is 0.0. I took 0.0. Now you can see the table. Okay, go back and we'll see the table. Table is up to 2000, 2%, and wallet. Okay, up to 10,000, 5%, handbag, wristwatch, and wall clock. Okay, go back and we will see the program. And one more variable you take it, that is a string space gift, gi. I took gi is equal to, I gave double quotations. The initial value of the string is just double quotations, open double quotation and close double quotation. Now if condition is tc is less than or equal to 2000, if it is 2000, clearly they mention discount is equal to, on tc 2% we are going to get. So due to that, 2 tc into 2 by 100. So converting percentage to actual value, this is the formula, value into percentage by 100, and string is gift, what we are going to get, that is wallet. Am I correct? Let me check. What is that? Yeah, wallet only. Come back. So that is in double quotations you need to give wallet, right? Then close the block. The next part is else space if. Then clearly it is mentioned more than 2000 and less than 10,000. So TC is a greater than 2000, and operator you use TC is a less than or equal to 10,000. So in this case we got discount is TC into 5% they mentioned, so 5 by 100, and we get handbag is the gift, so GI is equal to handbag. In double quotations you should give handbag. Okay, double quotations close and semicolon, give it. And coming to the next case, that is else space if. So let me see the table, and the table is handbag. So 10,001 to 20,000, it is 10%, and wristwatch. Okay, watch and wall clock. Okay, come back. Now that is TC is a greater than 10,000 and TC is a less than or equal to 20,000. So 20,000, then the calculation is a discount is equal to 10% they are giving on TC. So TC into 10 by 100, then gift GI is equal to they are giving watch, I'm giving shortcut wrist watch, W watch. Okay, right, and end with this curly bracket. And coming to the last case, if there is no other option, then just you give else. Why? Because more than 20,000 they give. It may be 1 lakh, it may be 2 lakhs, or anything else. That's why just you give else block. In else block, the remaining calculations we will write. Discount is equal to, they are giving more than 20,000 means a 20% discount they are giving on TC. So TC into 20 by 100. This is the formula we need to apply. And a string, that is gift. So GI is equal to, they are giving wall clock. So in double quotations, wall clock. This is what I wrote, double quotations close. And finally we need to display, yeah, this is not single quotation, end with a double quotation. Then after this we need to display each and every value. So to display the value, previous case output only I am taking. So the output is that is a name we need to display. So name of customer is equal to, that is storing in name variable. So due to that I am giving name is the variable. And next, coming to the next case, so we need to display so many values. Okay, I am displaying all, we'll see. Then second case is we need to display total value. So total cost is equal to, and total cost is storing in TC variable. So we are giving TC variable also. They're asking us to display discount. So discount is equal to, discount is storing in the variable called as a DIS. So we will display DIS also. Then afterwards, okay, we will display the net pay also. Customer, how much amount to pay, even that one also I am showing net pay, which is actually not given in the question, but also we will find out. Plus, open the bracket. In this, to do the calculation, always you should show in bracket, that is total cost. From total cost to, you should remove discount, then only we'll get total discount. Then after this, then last part is gift also we need to display. So what is the actual gift the customer got? So gift, GIFT, gift is equal to, now gift, to show the gift, it is stored in GI variable. Yeah, we given GI variable also. Now close the main function and close the class. Program is ready. Now before okay, let me click on compile. Is there any error? Oh, it is showing an error. Error is, so here else block is closed. Then we'll go back, reduce the size. So main function is to open if, oh, here the problem, else if. Here you should give open the block, then control plus K, or you can click on compile button. So there is no syntax error, it is showing there is no syntax error. Now what is the compilation procedure? You can observe very first, when compiler executes this main function, after creating the object, compiler provides memory for name variable and a TC variable, and in that you can assign the values before execution of your program. And double variable you declared for calculation of discount purpose, and that initial value we given as 0.0, and a string is the variable which is going to take initial value GI, that is just double quotations. When you give some value TC, total cost, suppose I give some 1,000 rupees. When I give 1,000 rupees, then 1,000 less than 2,000, yes, it is true. When it is true, then all other blocks will be abstracted, then only this particular block will execute. So TC plus 1000 will substitute. So 1000 into 2, 2000 by 100. So it becomes 200. So 200 will be assigned into DIS. So DIS becomes 200 and gift will be wallet. Then rest of all other statements will be bypassed up to else. Then after else, whatever the statements we given, that statements will start to execute. So what are the statements we given means name of the customer is equal to that name of the customer will start to execute. So name of the customer, yeah, you can see on the screen, name of the customer, whatever the name we give, that one will come, and the total cost is 1000, discount is 200, discount is, oh sorry, 20 rupees only will get. Why? Because 2% only. Net to pay is 1000 minus 2, it becomes 20, 980 rupees it becomes, and gift is wallet, as it is we will get. Now close the class, we'll see the output. Yeah, open, create the object. Object is ready. Now right click on the object. Now when we start to execute this main function, here one precaution I am telling, when you want to give string name, it must enclosed in double quotation. I am giving ABCD, some name I give. The string name is ABCD, customer name, and the total cost I give 1000 rupees. What actually we took for calculation. Then you can see the output here. So this is the previous program output. So name of the customer is ABCD, total cost is 1000, discount is 20 rupees, and net pay is 980, and gift is wallet. This is what we see the output. That's it. So this session I'm concluding by showing this program. So students, I'm sure that you understood this else if ladder, and you try a lot of programs with the reference of your textbooks, and your textbook various examples and various questions as defined at the end of the chapter for this else if ladder. Try that programs, and in next session we start to discuss nested if statements. If possible, we'll discuss switch statement also. Thank you.